Hi all, I'm happy to meet you all again in a video which is relevant to QA automation interview. So nowadays, in recent days, no, the interviewer started to give higher priority for experts, Selenium experts. So because the reason that I understood is like, so even ChatGPT cannot find a right expert for a relative expert for a particular web element or for a list of web element. Even AI tool, artificial intelligence tool like ChatGPT cannot do this task. So this need to be done manually only, as per my understanding. So nowadays, interviewers started to give tremendous importance for expert knowledge and expert skill set. It is about a skill, right? Okay, so mostly related to expert, what they are expecting, no, I will tell you. So they are expecting something like, so now this particular web page, it will be useful for you to practice Selenium, like a button, hyperlink, image, table. Even there will be some advanced web table and all. It will be there. Okay, so it will be useful. So you can, I will put this link in description. You can use it for your Selenium practice purpose. So in one of my interview, they asked a question like, no, what they asked, no, let me directly go to Amazon only. Mm. So they asked me to click on this. See, the first question they asked, no, that is relevant to Flipkart actually. So let me log out. Here something, a button will be called as login will be there, right? First they asked me to just write a expert to locate the login button. So I thought I can do that easily, but there is a tricky part in Flipkart. So I am inspecting this particular web element. Okay, so I am going. Okay, okay, there is some slowness. Okay, so here is a login button. Okay, so now here it will be loaded. It will be getting pointed by itself. Let's wait. Okay, here we got it. So this is the login button. Okay, so what I done is Control F double slash span text equal to login. This is what I give. But what happened now? For first time, instead of span, I given star. So it started to locate two web elements here. I think you should be able to see. So you need to properly give the parent span. Okay. So this take me some 30 to 40 seconds to understand. Okay, I literally missed that actually, or slightly I missed this. Okay, this is the first question I received relevant to expert. Okay, the next question they moved, no. So they said me that also they asked me in Flipkart only. They said here there are some categories available, right? I need to read all the category names. I need to save everything in a array list or hash map. Better array list, and I need to print it for. I need to find the XPath which will iterate through all the web elements like minutes, mobile and tablets, fashion, electronics, home and furniture, TV appliances. Like this, it need to iterate. Okay, so now what we need to do? Let me remove the old XPath. So first I am clicking on this web element minutes. Okay, currently it is pointing to this. Slowly I'm going up, and next step I'm going up, next step I'm going up, next step, and still more I'm going up, still more. Okay, so now I got the full list, so the entire full list is highlighted. Okay, so now what I will do is Let me copy this particular class, control F, / div within bracket @ class is equal to like this. So now the full is getting populated, right? But now I want element one by one. Now I am going to minutes. So it should be / span. So now it will iterate one by one slowly. First minutes it is taken, then it should be mobiles, then it should be fashion, then it will be electronics, then it will be home and furnitures. Okay, so now I'm able to iterate through all the different web elements in this particular list. So see, here it is showing 22 elements, but there is a small issue in this as well. What is no? Currently it is pointing to home and furniture. I give next one enter. Immediately it need to go to TV and appliance, but it is pointing out the down arrow mark, this arrow mark. Why it is pointing out? That we need to find out. There should be also the parent should be span. Let's see. Okay, through this relative XPath only, let me try to find it out. I think we can put a class as well. So again one more square brace @ I put this one. Okay, now it should go properly. Minutes, mobile and tablets, then fashion, then electronics, then home and furniture, then TV appliance, then flight booking, then beauty. Okay, so this is what one of the experts the interviewer asked me. And still in one of the interview they asked me one more complicated expert, that is for HSBC bank interview. Okay, this is going to give this given me a tough time for finding the expert for HSBC bank at that point of time. Here there will be some download buttons and all will be there. Okay, all the banking websites are loading a lot due to lot of users. See, okay, we came to the point. See, there is a section, right? Useful links. Under that, there is policy and information regulation, right? So, the interviewer asked me to write a XPath so that it should iterate all the highlighted web elements. Okay. So, I am trying to inspecting. So, I am trying to inspect the first web element. See, carefully try to understand this logic. Okay, it's really important. Okay, so this particular XPath will be getting this web element alone, SEBI ODR circular PDF 856 KB. Now I am going slightly up. Now I am going slightly up. Now I am still going slightly up. Now I am going to slightly up. See, this one is highlighting the entire web elements that we need to iterate. Got the point? See, it is just highlighting all the web elements that we need to iterate, that I already shown, right? So we need to iterate inside this policy and regulatory information, all this one. Okay, so this one is able to iterate. So double slash ul. Why I put ul? Okay, I will show that. So one brace open at the rate, I'm pasting it. See, no, why I put ul? Because it is starting with the tag ul, so I put ul. So with the same id equal to hp underscore rel underscore links underscore 1, but it should be prefixed with at the rate, then only this XPath will work. So now the entire list that we needed is getting highlighted. So now we need to get the values one by one. Okay, so here the tag is span. Okay, and the attributes are at the rate, or even area hidden equal to 2 also we can use. Let's see, span one brace open at the rate symbol, and I am pasting what I copied. Okay, now what happened? Now only the download icons are getting highlighted. I think it's working. I think it's started working. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's great. So we are able to iterate the selected list of elements that the interviewer asked us. So like this only the interviewer is expecting a lot of things. For the same HSBC bank interview, they asked me one more thing that is still more complicated or interesting. I don't know. See, no, they asked me to iterate over all these links alone. For this also, I used the same logic. What logic I used? First, I hover over on this Premier Bank. Okay. Since I need to find the XPath which will be highlighting the entire section. So now it is highlighting only Premier Bank. I slowly gone up. Okay. I gone up and I gone to here. And still I go up. Nothing happened. Still I go up. Okay. See, now the entire section that we needed is highlighting. I am double clicking on it and I am control C copying it. So double slash div is the tag, one brace open, one at the rate symbol, control V. Now the entire section is highlighted. Now what we need is we need to fetch all these values one by one and we need to save it in an array list. So the tag is what? Tag is span. Okay, so double slash span one brace open at the rate control V. Okay, now it is start iterating. First it is Premier Banking, next NRI services, then it should go to credit card, then salary accounts, then home loans, then personal loans. But I think it should iterate to 8 elements, right? But it is only iterating to these 6 elements. These 2 elements are not coming. Okay, let me inspect this web element. Inspect web element. Okay, so for this inspect web element, okay, for this attribute is, so what you need to do now, you need to take a dummy notepad. So this is for what? This is for investment. Even in interview I will be doing all these things. Investment, so this is the attribute. Similarly for Premier Banking, what is the attribute? No, for us still personal loans it iterated, right? So let me check for personal loans what is the attribute. For personal loan, class is equal to link. Personal loans, okay. See, we got the point. See, we in the XPath we have given at the rate class is equal to link, but to iterate for investment and insurance, the XPath need to be class is equal to link one word. So what we will do now? We will put a or operator. Or again at the rate control V. Now first is premier banking, that's NRI services, credit cards, salary accounts, home loans, personal loans, investment and insurance. Okay, now 8 elements are iterating. So this is what the another question they asked me. See, in that interview for some half an hour of the time it's gone with the XPath only during that time. Yes. Oh, here it is running. Okay, fine. So, and another one more question they asked is like I need to iterate through all the web elements which is having a download icon. So it is like I need to return a array list by using a relative XPath SEB1 order and then TCS tax collected at source, then reserve bank, all the names which have the download option. So that is what the expectation. So I am clicking on this and I am going to this. So this is what is like span. Okay, so first of all, so we have download option. Where and all we have? So we have download option in only in this section, right? So so now let me find out a XPath which will be able to iterate the entire section. First I need to get highlight, right? Mm, mm, okay, so one section is getting highlighted, but we want two sections to get highlight. Now the entire section is getting highlighted, right? So I am double clicking on this and it got highlighted. I am giving Control C, then Control F. So double slash div square brace open at the rate I am pasting it. Okay. Now the entire section is highlighted. Now what I need, I want only the download buttons. Where this guy gone? Okay, so I need only download button, right? Okay, so this is download button. So double slash span, if I give 108 elements is highlighting that we not one square brace I open at the rate and I am pasting that download icon right space. Okay, so now what happened is, see, now it is iterating to only the download buttons. Now it is iterating only to the download buttons only, it will iterate. But we what we need is, we don't need this download button, we need to get the string that reserve bank hyphen integrated omsman scheme. So we need to get this string data type or we need to get this value. So currently we are here, and where is our value? Our value is present here, reserve bank integrated ombudsman scheme, something like that. So what we need is, we exactly need this one we need. Okay, so we will give again double splash span. Okay, what happened, man? Nothing is finding out. Okay, already the parent is also span and I am again giving span, so it is not taking. What I need to give is I need to use AND operator here, and I need to give in the AND I need to give area. Oh, first I need to put the @ operator. Okay, and @ class is equal to link. Okay, let me put one more AND operator. Nothing wrong. What happened, man? Nothing is working. Okay, understood. See, both of them are having same tag @ that is span is the tag. Okay, but we don't want this one. We want this one. And @ is equal to link. Okay, let me remove this guy. @ class is equal to this value, and @ class is equal to class is equal to link. I think I need to put only @ class is equal to link. Let us see. See, if I put @ only equal to class link, then all the guys are started to iterate. But I need only this guy, right? Okay, I think I need to use following here. Okay, so now @ okay. Now what I need to do is no other option. First let me check whether following hyphen sibling is working or not. Okay, following hyphen sibling is not working. At least following should work, no man. Okay, following is having a spelling mistake. Okay, now let me try following sibling. I think we got something. Okay, now let's see how it is iterating. I think it started iterating, but it is, see, I given enter. Now it is pointing to correctly reserve bank. This one it is pointed, right? But again I give one more enter, still it is pointing to something called visually hidden, but that is not the right approach. What I need to do is I exactly need this alone. Okay, no, I exactly need this alone, that's all. So what I will do now I will use the tag span, then also it shows 22. I'm opening a brace @ control V, and I'm closing this. Now what will happen, no, exactly what we needed, that alone will iterate. TCS, okay, this how download button, 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 this how download button. See, writing XPath is not a easier job, man. It's a bit difficult. See, currently, see, I will show you one important thing here. So it is properly iterating. See, currently it is in TCS, okay. But when I give enter, immediately it jumped to the next download. It not uh, iterate through the web element which is having this copy option and all. It is will iterate only with the download option. For that purpose only we written this much bigger XPath. I don't know how I can bring this one to the top, because it is in very lower bottom, right? So the person who is viewing the video may find a difficult time. Okay, there is no option. So you can take these things as a homework and try it actually. So this XPath understanding of it, it's really needed for cracking the interviews. We need to be good in writing the XPaths. So anyway, I will put one more session on this XPaths as well. Don't worry. I feel for today it is sufficient. So you can ping your queries about the XPath, and we will still more work on that. Okay. Bye all.